And then I'm gonna be
And
able to accept this.
we're live. Yes, you can see it on your page. Okay. Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome and welcome to today's live interview on Couch Talk. I'm so excited because we have a very special guest with us. She's someone who took a leap of faith, overcame challenges, and built a thriving digital business. Her journey is proof that success is possible when you take action and stay committed. Today, we'll be talking about her experiences, how she started, the obstacles she faced, the lessons learned, and the impact on this business has had on her life. So, without further ado, let's welcome Doren. She's on live right now. Doren, thank you so much for being here today. I hope you're feel. How are you feeling?
Well, oh my goodness. Thank you, Sis Arlene. First of all, yes, thank you so much for inviting me here in your couch talk. I love this. I feel pretty great. It's
That's
good. I'm so
good.
excited to have this couch talk with you.
How's the weather there in
Um,
Chicago? I forgot
You
to
know what?
introduce you.
Here in Chicago right now, it's pretty cold. Supposedly, since yesterday until the next couple of days, it's gonna be really cold, like -2 or a couple digit negative, just in the next couple of days.
Oh
But
yeah,
the bright side is, after this week, it's gonna get super warm. So
I
I'm super.
know we have the same weather.
Yeah.
It's kind of snowing right now, but just a little bit. We have had good weather since about 2 weeks ago and last week. So it's just started to snow again, and hopefully this is the last snow for the month.
I
I
think I'm being optimistic about it. I think it might
Yeah.
be the last days of the winter time.
Yes, yes, hopefully. Okay, let's start now with your journey. Okay,
Okay.
first question. Not everyone just wakes up one day and decides to start an online business. Can you share a little bit of your background and what led you to start this digital business?
Well, before I started my digital business, my background is retail. I came here in United States back in May of 1994, and I came here with no degree. Okay, I had no certificate, no degree when I came to United States, and I do not know a whole lot. And so I started actually working at McDonald's. I was at McDonald's for almost 2 months, and then I started learning, talking about the language and learning about the money because I had no idea what's a dollar, what's a dime, what's a quarter. And then I started learning about it. So after less than 2 months, that is when I started working with retail. Um, I work in the clothing department, and I did that for a few months. And then I was discovered that I would be better to work in a department, in a cosmetics department. So and I took that opportunity right away. So I work in the retail business in the cosmetics fragrances department. That's my background before I joined the
Nice.
business.
That's
Yes.
really inspiring. But we all know that starting something new isn't always smooth sailing. What were some of the biggest challenges you faced when you started, and how did you overcome them?
Well, it is not always smooth sailing. Anytime that you start something new, anytime that you start a new venture, it's never gonna be smooth sailing right away. Because it is, like I said, it's new, right? So
Yeah.
you're gonna have to take the time to learn. You're gonna have to take the time to train yourself to understand this new venture that you are on. As long as you do what you're supposed to do, as in my part, the training. Connecting with my mentor and the coach, that's what helps me. That's how I overcome it, because it wasn't I wasn't tech savvy. I'm not very good at doing using these applications like CapCut and all this other app that we use to make fun videos and stuff with
I
what we are doing.
know.
So I had to learn all of that. So but because I believe that it is something that can be learned. I overcame it by just training myself and learning.
True. It's always tough in the beginning, but every entrepreneur has that one moment when they realize this is actually working. Was there a specific turning point for you when you felt that way?
A specific turning point, I would say after about 6 months in, and I had a couple of business partners, and I'm able to share my knowledge how to get this business going. After being in a lot of trainings with my mentors and coaches, and I began to understand how this business work, and I'm able to share that to my business partners. That for me, that was a turning point where I said, you know what, it can be done, this is possible. And watching what has happened to my mentors and coaches lives, and me following their lead,
Mm-hmm.
that was my turning point. This is going to work. So
Yeah.
yeah, that was a pretty interesting time for me. Once I realized that, you know what, it can be done, it was pretty easy.
Sorry about that.
That's
That was
okay.
it. Okay. That's a blooper again. So that's such a great insight that now I'm sure you've heard a lot of misconceptions about this business.
A
Things
lot.
people assume that aren't just true. What are some of the common myths you've encountered and what's the reality?
Well, first misconception is, well, first of all, when people say that what we are doing is a scam,
Sure.
that's a big thing here. And I just wish that people would actually dive into the business and learn about it, and listen what we have to say about the business before they assume that this business is a scam. Because 100%, 200%, 1000%, this business is not a scam. I mean, look at us, we are here on live in
No.
Facebook and social media, we show ourselves, we show our family. How can it be a scam when we are actually here showing ourselves and being vulnerable and sharing our lives to everyone?
Yeah,
uh,
putting our faces in front of the camera.
exactly. So people are when they don't understand what exactly we are doing, it's so easy for them to assume that this business is a scam. And other misconception is that, this thing is only for the people that knows social media, knows the computer and tech savvy. No, that is so wrong. Anybody can do this. I mean, you just have to be willing. You just got to believe that if we can do it, then you can do it too, because you are not doing the business by yourself. So that is a really bad misconception right there, that, oh, she can only do it because she has the knowledge. She knows how to do computer, and
Yeah, and
she,
they
it is
some of
not.
them say it's a pyramid scheme. It's not.
Oh my gosh, no,
Yeah,
absolutely not. Because first of all, pyramid scheme is illegal. So
I know.
we have an amazing company that is registered with the government. We do file taxes. I mean, I just did my taxes last week. I got
Oh
my
yeah.
1099 form from our affiliate company, and it is not. We're not doing anything illegal here. So we are having an amazing company with an amazing business model is what we have.
Yes, I love that perspective. And it's not just about the income, too, right? This business impacts so many aspects of life, time, and relationships, even mindset. How has this business changed your life personally?
Oh my gosh. I am just like, it just made me so happy when I joined this business. I felt like I have a purpose. Okay. Before, when I mean, I'm still doing part-time working in my retail, but when I go to work, I'm standing there waiting for customers. And there are so many days, there are so many moments where I stand there and I'm thinking to myself, man, I can do better than this. Man, I'm smarter than this. And
Yes.
when you are doing a work that you feel like you better than that, and you just feel like you're stuck. And now that
Mhm.
I started joining this business about 18 months ago, I've been in the business for 18 months. So since
Nice.
I joined, my mindset is so different. I'm so positive in life. I feel like there is a light at the end of the tunnel. And I'm just so happy because it's not always about the money, what we are making here. It's also about making an impact and having to share this amazing opportunity to those people who wants to hear about this business. I'm
I agree.
excited to be able to share this and help and guide those individuals who wants to do the business. I'm super
That's
excited for that. So,
incredible.
yes.
Yeah, and I know a lot of people watching right now might be interested too, but hesitant to take that first step. What
Yeah.
advice would you give to someone who is skeptical or afraid to start or their own online digital business?
Well, that feeling is normal. Okay, that feeling is absolutely 100% normal to feel scared and be a little bit of skepticism. That's normal, but do not let that skepticism stop you and, you know, not letting you go forward for something that you feel in your heart that it's a good opportunity, it's a possibility that you can do this too. It's okay to be scared. We are all scared. I was a little bit scared. I'm gonna be honest with you. When I
Yeah.
started this business, I was a little scared because I'm like, am I gonna make it? Is this really going to work? Why did I feel that way? It's because I have started other online journey before prior to this online business, and those other journeys did not work for me. There's at least three online businesses that I tried, and it did not
Wow.
work for me because they did not have that the same business model that this community and this company have. So that is the difference, and that's why I have that little feeling of scared. Is it gonna work? Because of
Yes.
that prior experience. But after joining, like I said, after a couple of months, a few months, I knew this is gonna be the one that's going to work, and I'm here. I'm not going anywhere
Sure.
because this is the one that is going to help me and my family.
That's such a valuable advice. But I know that when people start something new, especially online business, there are often skeptics,
Hmm.
sometimes even from their own family and
Hmm.
friends. How
Oh
did you
yeah.
handle skepticism from people around you?
Well, fortunately, my the majority of my family was very supportive of what I do. They believe in me. So when I tell them this is something that I know it's going to work, the majority of them, not 100%, but the majority of them believe in what I am doing. So that one right there is a big plus for me to get this business going because I have some support there.
Right.
Although a few friends, they may not say it in my face, but I feel it. I
Yeah.
felt it that they're not believing me
Yeah.
and they don't think this is going to work.
Yes.
And, it makes you feel down a little bit. But
Yeah.
at the end of the day, I have to get over that. I have to think of me and my family and those people that
Yeah.
believe in me, the reason why I am doing this. I have to
They're not
think
gonna
about
pay our bills, right?
no, I cannot worry what they are saying and thinking about what I'm doing. If it's gonna work, oh, is this gonna be another one of those things that she started? I cannot worry about that, but because, like you said, at the end of the day, they're not the one paying my bills. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna follow my dreams. I'm gonna do what I'm going to do to make this work, and I know it is going to work. It's already
I
working.
can definitely relate to that. And yet, despite the doubts, you pushed through and found success. What habits or strategies do you believe contributed the most where you are today?
Just always plugging in. This is an online business, so a lot
Yes.
of our trainings, a lot of our meetings are all done online. Showing up to meetings, connecting to your mentors, connecting to your coach, and just being there when there's a meeting, a Zoom meeting. Make that habit of just showing up because this is a new venture, this is a new thing, and I do not know everything. So, or whoever is new in the business, you do not know everything. So in this business, so you have to make the habit of just showing up regardless if you have work, you're busy in life, we are all busy in life. Just make a habit that if you are able, there is a meeting, there's a Zoom or whatever it may be, there's a training, just show up because it is done for you. That meetings, that trainings, it is for you so that you can learn and leverage this online business that we are in. Just make
True.
that habit and just show up. Just show up to your
True.
business.
That's so powerful. Oh my God. Hi. Sis Nora says that's true. So That's so powerful, and success is all about growing and evolving. So, what's next for you? Where do you see yourself growing in this business in the next few years?
Well, I am hoping by next year I'm gonna be doing this full time because, like I said, since I've joined the business from full time, I was doing 30 years of full time retail. But since I have joined the business, I am now just working part time, 3 days in a week, about 20 to 25 hours the most. As a matter of fact, yesterday and today, I was out for 3 straight days, but my boss has texted me if I could work yesterday and today. I'm like, no thanks, I'm
No.
good. So I'm happy with my 3 days doing 24 hours this week. Yeah, so I could see myself next year, all right, doing this full time because I really do love this online business, and this is where I see the future.
Yeah.
So hopefully in the next I'm in the business 18 months. Hopefully in 3 to 5 years I'm gonna be enjoying life
Like
to
your
the
coach.
fullest, like
Yes.
even more. I'm already enjoying it now, but I want more. I know there's more to it, so that's what I am looking forward in the future.
That's so exciting. And before we wrap up, thank you for all our viewers. I know there are people watching right now who are still on the fence about joining. If there's one thing you could tell them, something you wish you had known when you were starting, what would it be?
All right, my biggest advice: if you had seen this opportunity and you feel it in your heart is telling you this sounds really amazing, go for it. Go for it and just do it. For me, my biggest regret, I wish, well, it's not really a regret, but for me, I wish I had seen this business sooner. The lady, her name is Mildred de los Santos. She was in my Facebook for 2 years before I had seen her lives and post. Because you know how it is when you have friends on Facebook, you don't really see their activity unless you really pay attention to them.
Yeah,
Okay, but she's in my Facebook for at least a couple of years, and I didn't notice that she's doing all this. And for me, I wish I had seen it sooner. I wish I had seen her lives. I wish I had seen her
me too.
postings about this business. I would have grabbed this opportunity sooner than 18 months ago. I would have done this because this is an amazing opportunity. So, my advice: if you are seeing this opportunity, if you feel it in your heart, do not be scared. Go for it. Nothing will happen if you do not take that risk, if you do not take that leap of faith that you can do this. We all start this way. We were a little bit scared, but you know what, we went for it anyway, and we are so glad we did it. And we don't want you to have that regret, because when you go in the business and you see how it is and you see how good it is, trust me, inside our community their biggest regret is, I wish I had done it sooner. Don't
True.
wait. Do not wait for tomorrow, the next day, or when things are better, because you know what, there is never a better time. Now, do it now, just do it.
Yes, thank you, Doren, for so much for sharing your journey with us today. Your story is so inspiring, and I know a lot of people watching will take something valuable from it. And to everyone who tuned in, like Sis Noria, hi. If
Hi, Sis
Doren's
Nora.
journey resonated with you all, if you're curious about starting your own digital business, or if you just want to learn more, make sure to follow us for more inspiring stories, tips, and guidance. Follow our page to stay updated on for future live interviews. And if you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments or reach out directly. Thanks again, Doran, and thank you everyone who joined us today. See you next time. Thank you for joining, Rico
Thank
and Sis
you. Thank you,
Nora.
Sis Arlene. Thank you to all our viewers, guys. I hope that we have inspired you, and we hope to see you in the inside. Thank you,
Yes.
guys.
Bye.
Bye.